Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Finding the Spirits Inside. My name is Diann Henry. My brother Henry is here, and he is the guide along the journey. Hi, Steve.
Hey, what's up? What's up? You know me, I get right to it. Because if you're gonna do anything, now my thing, I go on and do it, see what it's got, and I'd be amazed every time. But I have on the inside of this spot, everything is fine. And you ain't gonna be outside it, you ain't gonna bring nothing into it. And it's a gazillion times greater than Jeff Bezos' spot. And Jeff Bezos' spot is inside it and everything else too. In other words, all the things are yours, all the things. So when you think you got something in any other spot inside of your body, more important than the one that lasts forever, I mean, hey, what can I say? But think about it. It's got to be something that's getting brighter every step. Okay, now, it just can't turn bright. There got to be a reason why things bright up, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you start out with the numbers, you kind of can't see them, but as you get to going, you get up around about 1,500. You can go by, 1,000, right? When you start out, you got to go that 1, 2, 3, 4 connected together closely. But as you get brighter and brighter and brighter, you can see the way you don't have to think about it no more. And forever, when they pop up in front of you, you know, right?
Way. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
You don't want to get into no area accidentally. How? You can't see it. So anytime you got something that's got one part, even a thought outside of the window that you are in, you ain't got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You think you can be halfway in the alphabet and halfway in the numbers?
No.
You ain't got nothing. Everything's exactly in its place. If you're in exactly with it, how you go? Everything ain't nothing predictable. You don't have to predict nothing. The thing show you it's inside of you. But if you ain't never been inside, then how you gonna know?
Mm-hmm.
Me being inside of yourself. You know how many people I see that have no idea that you're supposed to be inside of yourself? I said, wait a minute. When you write anything, where can you do it from? Outside or inside? You know, they never thought of that. I say, when you argue about 2 + 2 = 4, if you don't know it on the inside, you got a valid case. You know, they say, yeah, right. Because they believe it's right. But when you know it on the inside, I mean, the math don't lie, right? The math is in everything. I don't care what situation or whatever, anything. The math can always work it out. You agree or disagree?
Okay, yeah.
The math in the data is the math. I mean, it's in everything. But once you know that, how can you get it wrong? If you get it wrong, that means you don't know it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's like I would tell you, anytime you're gonna do something that you ain't never done before, it's impossible to get it. You ain't gonna go no damn where. How you gonna get the alphabet wrong? You don't learn them. You see them. Once you see them inside of you, who can move them? But if you don't move from the place where you don't have them into them, trying to keep you away from nothing, you just get brighter. But they can't do but one thing, the alphabet. Then you take them and bring the vowels away from them. Then how many things they can do? 2 things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the letters from the alphabet, you had the alphabet on it, that's all it can do. Then you pull the vowels out, what happens? You can use it with the vowels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you get the same alphabet and you use it against the other 3 stacked together and make the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see this as we're going along now? Each time that thing you started with, when you started, what do you think it's gonna look like when you start?
Don't know.
When you start something new, Give me an idea what you think it look like.
You don't know?
Nothing. If it don't look like nothing, how it's gonna start? That's why I said from the beginning, the moment I sent you this mess, I said, Diann, it ain't gonna seem like nothing. It ain't nothing to it. It's only when you're looking for something, you ain't never gonna find it. Because you got to start at the one. It's simple, and you never gonna get no complicated than that. But you the only one see it. But it can't do them 2 or 3 little things. It ain't gonna never go nowhere. I don't know what's happening. But you know, if you ask me anything, I can show you. You can't do it right here. You know why? Right here is my spot inside of you. Now, your spot inside of me, there are a lot of difference in our 2 spots. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In other words, if you brought your thing God sent you, there's still gazillions of time difference. Because if it's a gazillion times greater than Jeff Bezos, and he on the other end of that out there. But his and every damn thing else in mine. So, because once you find it, who can stop you from getting? It's God shit. It's don't belong to nobody. It's like the numbers. Once you get them, who they for? Who can take them? Can anybody?
No.
Until I put the graph up there, I'm just gonna talk to you as my sister. I'm gonna talk to my family member. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all know. I know what you know, but I left. There ain't but 2 sides. It's the sides on the outside that you see first because they pull you out as a baby. It's the other side you got to see, or you can't judge correctly. Surely it's gonna seem right to you when you only believe the first side, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the things he said. Now I'm gonna put them all up there. When you see the one he said he coming back here to get you, that's the one you use. You let him have that out there. Every time you see that, you're gonna notice something like this in the clouds, in the clouds, in the clouds of the heaven. That's the same place where if you mash the Google button and call to the clouds of the heaven for Barry White, there you come. Every time, 24/7. You agree or disagree?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, 24/7 won't come. Everybody on the planet can do it. He's still recording all of them at the same time. And it's gonna be him. Ain't gonna be no imposter, right?
Yeah.
But he can't come back over here, but their spirit's living on. But my thing, you have to pass by everything. If you don't pass by it, what that mean?
You can stay there with it.
Pass by something, do the journey continue?
Say it again.
If you don't pass by something, can the journey continue?
No.
Okay, so my thing, hey, ain't no secret. I don't care who it is, I can shoot anybody, but if I bring it out, I'm gonna be stuck with it. You see this Facebook feed, that's in my daughter's one, but I have to do it. Once it opened, I'm gonna close it off. But see, you don't open, you open that one, that shit. It's open with sisters and brothers forever. You ain't with a damn on the outside, ain't all out there is dirt. You know, it's going back to the damn dirt. And your spirit ain't gonna have no light. You can't see. But that can't happen to you because where how can this get out of the story? It's in the next damn life, you can't know it about it. Yeah, Jesus himself, he keeps saying the people who inside of here, they won't see death. I didn't say it, that's what he said. It's wrote back there several times. Inside, if you come inside the Michael Jackson, them don't see death. The day when they were rushing to the hospital, you could do every one of the damn things down from Google. That's what we're here for, to leave the images of life. Your part, what you can only show from what's on inside of who, or from inside me or inside of you?
Inside of me.
Okay, so now, that place where you are now, you ain't never been there. You can't be there with nobody else. How you gonna see it? The only thing you can have in that spot Well, if you have anything other than the things that's been described in the gospel truth, the things that we all see the same, you ain't gonna be in there with it. And they can easily tell because we won't line up, right? It's like the numbers. If I got, if you drop a number and I know the numbers, I mean, you know I'm gonna know it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I know a Whitney Houston song and you drop a word, you know I'm on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or they kind of stumble with the beat anywhere. Ain't everybody gonna jump? Hey, what happened? You think that's your memory?
Seems like it.
How it gonna be your memory if you see somebody's face? It's billions of people, and your memory gonna let you distinguish one out of billions.
Okay.
No, you can't. They'll never use your memory. How you gonna use your memory? Okay, where you gonna go? Hold on to a memory.
I don't know.
But when you pass that one, going to the number doctor, and every time the 1, 2, 3 come up, you know it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you come out there to it and stay with that, and you get back up to the 88 billion. 14.
No.
You kind of see something working here, but you'd be surprised at the people. But I know what's happening. That you're trying to learn it. You've been tricked with that. Because if you learn something, where it's got to be inside of you or outside of you.
Outside.
Okay, now how you gonna get it inside if you learn it? Listen, it's up there too. That is the 7th chapter of St. Mark, probably around about I don't know, somewhere, so 9 to 15 somewhere. But he said, listen to me carefully and understand. There's nothing from outside of a man that can enter into his heart and defile him. Come. Oh, I write that damn thing, so I was saying comma. Because it kind of sounds good to me, you know what I'm doing. Anyway, they say, but it's those things which come forth from within. Now, what do you think that would be implying?
I don't know.
There ain't nothing from inside you because it can't get into the heart. But the things that come from within. If you working within yourself out in the world, can anything of God come out? Let's say if somebody make you mad or something out there, or you want to steal something out there. That's when you out in the world and using your heart. You know that, right? But on the inside of you, ain't no bad things. Everything inside your skin is the house of God. Ain't no, you don't reap with nobody else. So everything inside of you. Right now, I can tell what her name? Shakira concert, slashing. And you see the same damn thing, right? That's where everything is. But you have to be inside with them. You can't be out in the world and gonna look in. They can't be in and look out. I did because I didn't bring nothing out. I always try to do something with my sons or brothers or somebody. If you know anybody, the other people do it and go on, but some kind of way I don't know. I know one thing. If I know how to do something, I ain't coming to get with you to do it, right?
Okay.
If you know how to build a house, you're a carpenter, and I know how to build a house, I'm a carpenter. Why don't we just go build our both 2 houses look right to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you think me and you gonna be 2 carpenters and gonna build a house together, it's gonna be one plan. It must be gonna let it be mine. I know how to do it. Now why would I think about it now? If we both know how to do it, how are we gonna get that both times in the ball? You got to come from inside of one house to do something. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that are working, but they can't do but one plan. Where it's gonna go? He put it up. He go this way. He go. Yeah, not gonna work like that. You know what? Everything is perfectly in place. So when you know how to do it, it's right there all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. once you know how to do it, where is it? It's inside you. Okay, subtraction, multiplication, division, fraction, average, geometry, trigonometry. When you learn to do them, you don't learn. When you find out how to do them inside of you, they go with you everywhere, right?
Yes.
So everything you have, all those things you got now, you can bring them over here in any spot because they any spot inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're the things from the truth inside. That's the spirit of Christ. I ain't kind of convinced you talking about it, but it's for what it do is lighten up your window in my house for your character of people. You know what that means? You see how I don't care who doing what. It can be a preacher or Britney Spears or anybody doing something, jumping the bicycles or catching alligators. They're gonna have fans. You know that, right? Shooting down ducks, anything like that. They're gonna have fans that watch that. That's the people of their character. Okay, so the thing that I'm talking with you with is about 10% of the people of the world. They all see the same thing from here, from your character. Remember, it's the 144,000 characters. And there's certain ones, you kind of, but they only kind of slow at the first because it's inside the people. Once you see it, what's going to happen? See, now they're going backwards. Somebody tricked them outside looking for something from the caveman days, but that's why he sent the graphs. You can't go backwards. Once you get the alphabet and go down there to the reading and writing, you can't go back the other way. Once your birthday has passed, that ain't gonna come back no more. It ain't going to always be right there because everything is like just the big stroll unrolling. It's already in place. You can't put nothing in there. But people out in the world, they think you can, but you can't. When you see people playing music, they find it inside. You don't make it. If you made it, who you think it is? It's the things come from inside that draw the people of that character, not everybody. No, you ain't gonna hear this. It's gonna sound like crap. But once they hit the tune that's on the inside, it settles down. When they just framing, everybody hate it, right? But once you get to the tune where you can kind of flow with it on the inside, you can blend into it, right? And when they line up with it perfectly, right there, I can't do that. You told me to stop. Okay. Anyway, the Bible verse, I gave you that. I did not.
You did.
Okay.
You ready?
No, I ain't no ready. I'm with you. You with him. I ain't got no time. I'm inside. I'm always somewhere talking. Always.
Okay. Well, you have about if you want to try to wrap up anything here, you have about 3 minutes.
How many?
3.
Oh, okay. Well, there ain't no wrap up. It's a continuing thing. I don't see how it works. Every time when me and you talk, when I come back, it could be 10 years. It's gonna be the same thing in this window because it's inside of me, and I know that's gonna match inside of you, right? Okay. Ain't nowhere in the world you can see nobody else in this spot. Because this is my spot inside of you. Your spot inside of me is a different thing. And let's say for instance we had a car there right now. Okay, now we can't be in 3 different spots. It won't work. 2 of us got to be with one all the time. That's why I can't do nothing with 2 people because it ain't gonna work because you're outside of yourself. In order for all 3 of us to be together, we got to meet out in the middle. And in between 2 places is gonna be 0. It ain't gonna be nothing. Everything is that. You can slip through anything you want to. You can't hold on to nothing, and you can't skip nothing. But long as once you know that, but I know from dealing with people over the years, the older they are, when they go to get out of their 20s, their heart be hardened. But when they got common sense, they can do math. You got to know you cannot go backwards for nothing. Ain't nobody in you but you. If you don't save you, who gonna come in there? You trying to get inside of your skin. And you ain't got to get in your skin by following this thing. You going through there and take me to the TV. Ain't no, I can just talk until we get there. but you got to see it. Once you see it, then you can get 25,000 people to do this, 10 do this, do that. But you got to see it. You call me anytime you want to see it, lay it out to me. But I have to make you see it. I can't fix it for you. But I know one thing, anytime you ain't stepping through something, we ain't never step through it, going 1 mile at a time, going back 1 mile at a time. But if you go over there, you can come back and do anything you want to. But most people, they come back, pack up, or throw it all away and just go the other damn way you want. But anyway, that's how it goes. Can't nothing go from one place to the other with you. You know that, right? They don't mix because you have to be higher in consciousness. They won't mix. You can't bring one thing from where Tyler Perry and them is back to where you at. It ain't there. And you have to leave away from here to go up to there. That's the next step. You have to go have something that, your name out there. You already got it. Don't even know it. The best thing in the world you got in your possession. Ain't nobody got but you. Okay? Always gonna be yours. Hey, ain't gonna be around forever. Hey, but you can't see it yourself till you're on the inside. Well, it's my thing. It's inside of me. Now, how can anyone take it out of there? It's inside of you. Inside of you. Now, how can anybody else blind me off, including me? Now, I can't take what we already done. But if you practice it, what we doing, we practicing, right? So subconsciously, you can wake up and hey, but nothing ain't nearly as hard as you think it is. It ain't hard at all. All you got to do is face the truth. All those things you heard, that ain't the things you're supposed to be looking for. Right?
Okay.
That's what I mean, the guy, the 2 sons. One son say, I ain't going. He went. The other said, oh, you I'm going. You my daddy. He didn't go. They were 2 sides. Anyway, am I getting a sign? I'm going to pick it
That'd
up.
be fine.
You making it happen. You volunteer. You know what? Ooh, but I just got to give you one of these first. But you know what? I'm proud of you. I really am. I don't say that much.
I know.
Especially to somebody who want to beat me.
Somebody who want to beat you back. Thank you.
No, you done a lot. That's always I'm happy. But I sure want to talk and I do all this right. I got to get this stuff out. What am I supposed to do? I'm from the other side over there. I got everything. Got thousands of hours of audio and video. I can't give it enough. No, but try to give me you years ago video. But when I'm gone, it'll be a connection. Don't nobody. They look the other way like everybody got something to go to damn work. Knowing that I can do it. Go to work. One time, when you make one of them things, it's there for where it's going.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and listen to Matthew 8 at this point. Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Peace.
Chapter 8. When he was come down from the mountain, great multitudes followed him. And behold, there came a leper and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean. And Jesus put forth his hand and touched him, saying, I will, be thou clean. And immediately his leprosy was cleansed. And Jesus saith unto him, See thou tell no man, but go thy way, show thyself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commanded for a testimony unto them. And when Jesus was entered into Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion beseeching him, and saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. And Jesus saith unto him, I will come and heal him. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldst come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to this man, Go, and he goeth, and to another, Come, and he cometh, and to my servant, Do this, and he doeth it. When Jesus heard it, he marveled, and said to them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. And I say unto you, that many shall come from the east and west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And Jesus said unto the centurion, Go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. And his servant was healed in the selfsame hour. And when Jesus was come into Peter's house, he saw his wife's mother laid and sick of a fever. And he touched her hand, and the fever left her. And she arose and ministered unto them. And when the even was come, they brought unto him many that were possessed with devils. And he cast out the spirits with his word, and healed all that were sick, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, Himself took our infirmities, and bare our sicknesses. Now when Jesus saw great multitudes about him, he gave commandment to depart unto the other side. And a certain scribe came and said unto him, Master, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. And Jesus saith unto him, The foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head. And another of his disciples said unto him, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. But Jesus said unto him, Follow me, and let the dead bury their dead. And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves. But he was asleep. And his disciples came to him, and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. And he saith unto them, Why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? And he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. But the men marveled, saying, What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? And when he was come to the other side, into the country of the Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? And there was a good way off from them an herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, saying, If thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. And he said unto them, Go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine, and behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea, and perished in the waters. And they that kept them fled, and went their ways into the city, and told everything, and what was befallen to the possessed of the devils. And behold, the whole city came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they besought him that he would depart out of their coasts.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll talk to you again soon.